Recording in progress.
Hi guys. What's up, Sarah?
Hi! welcome.
Ana.
Iba background music.
Oo.
Sakto. Pakiling talaga eh.
Relax, guys. Sabi ko sa inyo, pampa-relax ko.
Rika.
Hello. Hi, Rika.
Uulan din sa inyo ngayon. Uulan. Malakas.
Walang ulan sa amin.
As
Wala po
in,
dyan sa Philippines.
pero mainit.
O kanina sobrang init. As in, ngayon, buhos yung ulan. Diyan sa
Yeah.
Rika, yung ulan.
Hindi. Sobrang init.
At dito lang. walang dumaan na ulan.
Wala. Baka mamaya gabi.
Baka sa'yo dito.
Pero makulimlim sa amin eh.
Hindi ko papunta. Hello, Miss Annette.
Good siya.
Grabe, so fresh naman ni Miss Alel. Parang walang stress.
May ano yan, meditative state. Pag meditative state tayo.
Lahat naman may stress. Encountering a lot of changes in my life also. So I need this. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you din for co-hosting with
Nikki is
Sana.
with our operation. So, ayan.
Thank
So,
you.
same time
And-
si Rika. So, operations din si Rika. She's my
Enrica,
teacher.
yes.
So you're techie people.
Si B-Boy lang. Si Ray.
Si
Again.
Si Reynald B-Boy is, boss ng mga Texar.
Ah.
Kasalo ng
I
stress.
I sense the energy of the group that just really casual and friendly and you're tight.
Yeah.
It's like you're very tight.
Sino si Aaron? Hi,
Ayan.
Aaron.
Aaron is here from Customer Success.
Hello po.
I guess we can begin. You wanna begin?
Sige. So, start na. Anyway, I'll be conducting the introduction naman, guys. Which is sobrang informal lang tayo. Sige. Go. If may iba pang gusto mag-join, go lang. Sige. So, let me share my screen. Ayan. So, share. Ayan. Can you see my screen? Kita naman. Okay. So, ayan. So, welcome guys to our workshop. So, in collaboration nga to with si Aleli, who is part of the Empowerment Life Coaching community. So, I've been very active in this community together with it's a community headed by Aleli and community sila of coaches and healers, ano pa ba, mga qualified and well-licensed coaches talaga who speak on a variety of issues, but mainly focus on wellness and mental health. So, ayan. So, as you guys can see, obvious naman ito yung cause that I have been devoted to. So, tinanong naman ni Sir Raymond in our leadership training, what is the cause na gusto nyo i-advocate, no, as you go into your work life, your career, your leadership, ganyan dun sa leadership training natin. And ito yung isa sa mga issues that I want to deeply fight for, no? And why? Siguro tatanungin niyo, why? Ano ka ba? Are you a psychiatrist? Have you been a guidance counselor? No. So, a little bit about the instigator. Ayan. So, a little bit about me. So, I pride myself in being a student of the Empowerment Life Coaching community, no? Pero, I also want to tag myself or call myself a survivor, an empath, a cycle breaker, and a self-healer. So, ayan. So, my journey into self-healing was mainly triggered by my upbringing and my past programs. So, ayan, programs. This is something na lahat tayo naiintindihan natin yon because we're in the software industry, no? And programs, kung may programs ng computer in terms of codes, in terms of yung algorithms ng software, meron rin tayong programs that have been embedded onto us by the people who mainly care for us and our environment. So, whether we like it or not, nakaka-influensya yun sa atin. And it can be very difficult for some. But at the same time, if you're surrounded by the right people, it can be very pleasant. So for me, my past programs were a very dysfunctional family setup. So surrounded by narcissistic people, mostly a parental figure also who is like so. Ayun, parang I want to be brief, but at the same time, kwento rin na I was surrounded, it was a very difficult, hindi siya childhood kasi my parents split up at the old age of 49 and this in turn, parang medyo malaki na kami noon, college ako noon, and in turn, this also led to their business getting lost, losing their jewelry business, and it led to financial trauma, a lot of trauma about separation, abandonment trauma, and all the like. And as I move forward in life, it led me to be severely codependent. So codependency is a very broad term, pero as I went into the journey of self-healing, nung nakita ko yung term na to, I found out na, oh my God, this is me. This is why because of my past programs, because of that, I also attracted self-destructive relationships, very not good habits, and catering to a lot of people and things that were not good for my well-being at all. So it and yeah, so ayun, parang dahil ang dami nangyari sa akin, hindi ko siya na-process ng maayos at that time. So I became a single parent. As you guys, I think some of you know, I'm a survivor of domestic abuse and domestic violence. I had the father of my daughter was a drug addict, and I was beaten uh, thrice, and was fearing for my life at the latter part. So I can really speak about that to people. So I also saw myself helping other people as I have moved forward in my recovery, no, from domestic violence and domestic abuse. So ayun, parang that's just a little bit of background into kung ano yung pinagdaanan ko in my past life na napakamakulay. Pan-teleserye talaga siya, guys. So ayun. So I tried many things. Actually, ang daming nangyari rin in terms of my journey. I was asked to see a shrink, which is always helpful. Pero yung diagnosis ng shrink sa akin, parang I didn't really agree with because I was diagnosed as bipolar. Pero sabi ko, nung study ko, I'm a psych graduate, by the way. I studied my diagnosis. Sabi ko, I don't have bouts of mania and I don't have bouts of severe depression. So sabi ko, hindi to tama. So I really looked at what I was and yun, parang sabi ko, mali to. It's not me. And I don't think this is my diagnosis. I really thought, and when I looked at codependency nga, yun talaga yung nag-swak sa akin. And then, other than that, I was also asked to join a church, be involved in religion. And trust me, that also worked very well for me. Kaso, yung pinaka naging helpful sa akin was really, it was only when I learned about self-love, self-healing, na I could heal myself, na things started to change, no? Nung nalaman ko na these were my deep-seated issues, and that I was very challenged in terms of my mental health issues. Yun, that was when yung kinalkal ko yung loob ng soul ko and yung mind ko. Doon siya nag-change. It was only when I learned na kailangan ko pala mahalin yung sarili ko. And because I was brought up na I was severely invalidated, and I was in an environment, that challenged that, na I also needed to love myself, and I also needed to respect myself. I needed to have boundaries and protect my energy especially in the midst of toxic people, ganyan. And then meditation and mindfulness. Meditation kasi also helps you unlearn the programs that negatively impacted you. So we'll learn about that today, no? And it's only when I started doing this that I began to attract better things in my life. So now I can say that I'm in a better situation, better place, kasi I've manifested a relationship that is good for me. I have a partner who continues to also be an advocate of self-healing. Of course, na-attract ko rin si Squadzik. I attracted a better job. I also lost everything when I was in a bad relationship. I lost all my friends. I lost my money. So ngayon, nung nakuha ko na yung job na tumatagal ako, nung nakikita ko tumatagal ako, parang wow, parang I guess parang okay na rin, parang na-control ko na rin yung mind ko in a better way because I was able to keep my work. Ganun. So, syempre, that's not without stress, pero yun. So anyway, those are just some manifestations, no? And of course, parang nagiging better rin yung situation ko in my home life na nagiging maayos kami lately ng sister ko. I had a lot of animosity with my siblings kasi naiinis sila sa akin when I became a single parent. Pero I guess ngayon, parang nawawala na yung drama. So ayun, parang dahil siguro nakakita nila that I've been fixing my life, I've been aware of where I was wrong, ganyan. So, ayun, parang things are slowly being restored. So, ayun, and ganun lang. Those are just some examples. So, Aleli and the Empowerment Life Coaching community deeply supported this vision. So, I discovered this community last year through Instagram. So, they have an Instagram. And nakita ko na may mga workshops on trauma healing, narcissistic abuse recovery. There's also self-love habits, kung paano nyo mako-cultivate yun in your free time, and what else? Manifestation and abundance. So, ang ganda nun because it's really about thinking of how you can manifest things in your life. So, ang saya ng weekend na yun that we did. So, ayan, marami silang workshops that they hold, and it's been very supportive. So, I encourage you guys to seek what is helpful to you. But what's important is doing the work takes work. So I was very lucky to find a community of very qualified people to help me with my issues. Yun. So that's just a little bit of background. So ito, I want to state this quote na the quest for wholeness can never begin on the external level. It's always an inside job. So alam ko minsan parang diba tayo parang if I get this job, parang if I get this partner, ganyan, maayos ang lahat. Parang, or when you're in a relationship, parang yun yung magiging source of happiness mo, yung partner mo. But to be truthful, it's you. Yung kalooban mo talaga, it's if only you can make yourself happy. And ayun, parang it really begins on the internal level. It starts with you. No? Ayan. So, going into our situation ngayon. So, sobrang grateful ako that our OMG made everyone aware of the value of mindfulness, diba? So, I deeply appreciate that. And doon ako nagkaroon ng spotlight, ng light bulb in my head na parang ting, ding, 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 ding. I think pwede ako mag-hold ng something that you guys will appreciate. So, just regarding mental health, and the activity today is in line with this. So, take a look at the stats lang, no? So, in terms of mental health, so 1 in 6 people of working age have a diagnosable mental health condition. 19% have long-term sickness absence attributed to mental health. So, I know this is like a foreign piece of statistics, pero it can also speak for every country naman, no? So just to state a point, no, mental health can affect business employees, and it can affect these matters, no. And the main problem usually causes from the fact that people only tend to deal with the results and not the root causes. So usually sasabihin lang natin, stressed ako or whatever, and parang we'll deal with the results na will either maybe result to drinking alcohol or staying up late or watching a show hoping we'll forget about that said stress, but we don't really deal with the root causes or what is in our body that's causing that, no? Other than that, the COVID situation also affected our situation with our mental health, no? I know a good amount of people na-increase yung anxiety and depression or even sad feelings as the pandemic went on. And that's really due to the situation changing a lot of the lifestyle of people, lack of socialization, and the like, no? So when an employee experiences poor mental health and stress, it can negatively impact these factors, no? Engagement in work activities, job performance, and productivity. So, 'di ba, parang minsan kung being prone to irritability and burnout, yan. Communication with other employees, if your mental health is suffering, usually you will isolate. You will, yung parang yun yung mga manifestations, you communicate less. Physical capabilities, ayun nga, parang kung usually if you're stressed, you might be more sluggish, or either that or baka sobrang hyper din due to anxiety. Yan. So it can affect daily functioning as well. So what can we do? So this is already a prelude into my introduction to what's our next part of the program. No? So of course, maintain a regular schedule. So some of these are super straightforward na, no? Maintain a regular schedule, stay connected. So now that restrictions have loosened, more opportunities of this are present already to connect with loved ones and family. Exercise regularly, no-brainer yan. So increased happy hormones in the body, then we have a less inclination to our mental health being distorted, no? And limit media consumption. So news media, ito sobrang important these days because we're in a COVID war, we're in the midst of the Russia-Ukraine war, so ang daming bad news. So news media and social media can trigger or elevate fear, anxiety, stress, and panic. So it's possible to stay informed without continuous exposure to this type of media. So it's possible naman you don't need to immerse in the news. So ayun. So that's important. Set healthy boundaries. So this isn't just about setting a strict schedule at work, because that's really the standard idea. Boundaries are also about keeping safe distances from toxic people, situations, and things. So protecting your energies, kumbaga. And there's also a wonderful workshop about this by the life coaching community, which I really enjoyed. Ayan, so yan. So ito yung pinaka compelling point, which is distract and redirect. So find activities that promote well-being and that distract you from external challenges. So these activities can include meditation, yoga, journaling, reading, art projects. So I know some of us parang mahilig tayo mag-journal. Alam ko si Rika. Ayan. And so yung iba interested in yoga. So actually, Aleli teaches yoga as well. And then reading, art, breathing exercises, or listening to calming music. So this is the focus of today's activity. So breath work and mindfulness. So actually we can really go into a lot of these things, but we will start with the very basic, no? Ayan. So today's intention, so to further build and create opportunities for a mental health informed workplace, to create awareness of the tools available to all of our team members with different neurodiversities. So what is neurodiversity? So parang iba-iba tayong, different people have different struggles. So I might struggle with certain things, pero yung iba naman, madali lang yun para sa kanila. It's not. So this is created with that awareness as well. And to foster connection and relational well-being in the team. And to those who are with us today, through one of the most basic tools accessible to us that we can start with, our breaths. So, ayan. So without further ado, I will introduce our guest speaker today, si Aleli Jimena. So she's the head of the Empowerment Life Coaching Community. So take it away, Aleli.
Hello, thank you so much, Sarah. So that was such a lovely introduction. You can create your own webinar. Why mental health is important. We'll do that.
Yes.
Nowadays, we're gonna talk later. So we have a lot in common, actually, Sarah and I. But I won't be really going deeper on my abusive past, or shall I call it, it's not really so, I don't want to call it abusive because it's a matter of perspective. Like, you learn lessons from it, and that's what's really important. And I have been doing jobs that I didn't like for such a long time. So now I've started to manifest the life of my dreams. And it all started with meditation, actually. And breathing is the most basic form of meditation. So anyway, I appreciate your vulnerability, Sarah, your strength in sharing your journey. And I'm very honored to do this for your company, your colleagues, Thank you everyone for being here. So thank you, Sarah, for the warm introduction. And hello to all of you. Let me just share my slides and we shall begin. There. So how are you all doing today? I'm glad you're all safe and healthy. Later on, we'll do breakout sessions just for you guys to check in with each other and share, how am I feeling today? So we'll take time to do that first before we proceed with all the techniques and strategies that I will be teaching you. So again, thank you for being here. And it's a lovely afternoon here in Dubai. I'm here in Dubai right now. I'm actually in Sharjah. I'm in the outskirts of Dubai. And yeah, so I know it's evening there in Manila, and I'm so happy that you took time this evening for self-care, for well-being, and for taking time for self-love for yourself. So be proud of yourself for being here, and let's just enjoy, and I know some of you may have been stressed lately, with all the energies going on, and the world just opened up, right? Or still opening up in the Philippines. But like here in Dubai, we're not required to wear masks anymore outside. So, we're encountering a lot of transformation in our lives. So this is really helpful and useful, right? I know you'll agree with me. So again, I'm really glad to be of service to all of you this afternoon. We have been doing this since last year, Wellness at Work. So we have had several corporate wellness sessions. And we do, the first session always starts with the healing power of breath. It's the most basic among all the tools. And so welcome to Wellness at Work self-care sessions on the healing power of breath. And I am again very honored and happy to be your facilitator this afternoon or this evening in Manila as your breath coach. So as we prepare and set the atmosphere, please make sure that you're comfortable. Please make sure that you're in a quiet space. Please avoid all distractions to make the most benefit out of this practice. I appreciate that your cameras are turned on, but if you need to go to the toilet or you need to, grab some water maybe, or it's perfectly okay if you turn it off. But again, it's lovely to see all your faces and it's like we're in one room, be in one room. So I appreciate you showing yourself to everyone here. Please keep yourself hydrated. Make sure you have a warm cup of tea or water beside you. So go grab. I have one. I have with me a cup of tea. So please do get a drink beside you. Maybe light some aromatic candles if you have. Apologies. Thank you. Excuse me. So burn some incense. That would be really great to set the pace. Or get your favorite essential oil. So go lather your favorite scent on your pulse points. I did before this workshop. So I lather it on my wrists, your neck, your ears, or go get your favorite pillow maybe, or healing crystal. So I always have like a crystal with me, beside me. So please do get whatever will help you more comfortable now as we set the atmosphere and commit to devoting this exclusive time for you. Yes, and I also would recommend like facial sprays with incense in them. So you can do that when you do your breathing exercises. So yeah. I've been really busy, as I've mentioned, so this workshop will definitely help me as well. As much as I will share with you some positive healing energies, I too will benefit from this short get together. So thank you for vibing with me today. And I've been connecting with Sarah and I've been loving her energy since last year. And this is so amazing that we're doing this together. I just like really, if when you really reflect and realize it, now that you see the evidence in you, you're sharing it with others. And this is just the beginning. Of course, you start with your circle, your friends, your colleagues, and then you grow and grow and grow. It will create a ripple effect. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for vibing with us today. So in this workshop, we will experience the healing power of breath and learn the ancient secrets of advanced breath control, otherwise known as pranayama. Some would refer or call it pranayama or pranayama. So it depends on the tradition, or the pronunciation will depend on the tradition. So these are breathing techniques for stress relief, tension release, and better energy flow. And I have picked those that you can do while seated down. So there are lots of breathing techniques: standing up, while lying down, seated down. So just to give you a quick background, just before the pandemic in October 2019, I studied for 1 month in Thailand, and I will be sharing with you some of the key tantric breathwork practices that I have learned there, along with some other well-being tools that I gained from traditional Chinese medicine and self-healing. This will be informational, and at the same time, later we'll be practicing what we learned. So my intention is to guide you, for you to be more present and in deep harmony with yourself and the universe as you synchronize your breath and relax. And in the process, we will activate our body's intuitive and self-healing powers. So you have your own healing power. As we breathe and relax, we encourage our bodies to self-heal, and we also intend to cleanse ourselves of negative and stale energies that no longer serve us, and cleanse our souls from within with the power of divine love. And with regular practice of what you will be learning, you will definitely gain more clarity, focus, calmness, self-awareness, balance, and inner peace. So today is really exciting because we will be spending an hour, a couple of hours learning about breathing and really taking time to inhaling and cleansing oxygen. As we exhale, we cleanse ourselves. So we intend to emotionally detox. That is what we're going to do, and flush away our toxins, our old cells. That's what we do when we inhale, and we exhale, we flush away. We intend to purify and freshen our blood, and we will increase our blood flow and strengthen our lung capacity as we inhale and exhale. And our bodies will really enjoy all these, among other benefits. So let me begin this workshop with this very beautiful quote by Abraham Hicks. While many assume that the process of breathing is only about your physical nature, that is not the case. The process of breathing is more than an essential function of the physical body. It is actually the flowing of spirit to you and through you. So breathing deeply is the key to allow gentle alignment with the energy of your source, the energy of God, the energy of Creator, energy of Spirit, energy of divine love, however you want to call this source energy. Breathing is the way you allow the flow of spirit to you and through you. If you don't breathe, it won't flow through you. The source won't flow through you. So first thing is that we breathe. And we do this by breathing intentionally, slowly and deeply and fully and completely. Breathing in, breathing out slowly. And as you breathe, you actually align with divine source energy and the healing powers of the universe. You heal yourself when you align with this healing power of the universe. And in the process, your energy flows freely. And so you heal yourself, and you ultimately heal others around you and the world. So ultimately, you heal the world when you heal yourself. It all starts within you. So breathing, it all starts with your breath, but it's very profound, it's very deep. So first, let me ask you, how are you all feeling today? How are you feeling right now? How's your heart? How's your body? How's your mind? So I want you to first, before answering, totally relax and check in with yourself and ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? What is going on inside me? What am I feeling right now? So go and take a few moments of silence and listen to your body. You may touch your heart, close your eyes, and feel what you're feeling. Just really check in with yourself. And I am asking this because it is very important to have this sense of awareness, to cultivate this sense of awareness within you, because this is the first step in transforming our lives. This self-awareness of where am I right now? How am I feeling right now? So just breathe in, inhale, take a deep breath, and exhale. And check in with yourself. How am I feeling right now? Just keep on breathing slowly and deeply at your own pace. Just make sure that you inhale fully and completely. And when you exhale, completely let it all go and release all tension. All right, so I want you to kindly share, type in your thoughts and emotions. Maybe raise your hand or speak up if you want. And be open to sharing. How am I feeling right now? What is going on inside me right now? So according to my favorite book, The Power of Now, that question will point you in the right direction. It is the doorway to your inner being. So don't analyze, just watch, focus your attention within, feel the energy of your emotion, and just answer it honestly within you. Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling calm right now? Maybe you feel sad. Maybe you're longing for someone. Or maybe you're excited. Do you feel excited? Or maybe you're feeling a bit lonely. Or do you actually feel centered and in control right now? Or maybe a bit anxious or helpless or hungry or sleepy? Just take time and allow yourself to define and be aware of how you're feeling right now. So according to Sarah, more relaxed because it is a Saturday, but honestly was stressed during the week. I know I witnessed that. And so this is good for everyone to really release our stress. So this is how we start. We pay close attention to how our body feels and tuning into our sensory body rather than the thinking mind. And taking time to breathe, this allows us to truly connect with our intuition also. This will lead us to the right direction. It is a powerful guide in authentic decision making when we breathe, when we meditate, when we harness our innate intuition. But the first step is to asking, how am I feeling right now? All right, so let me ask you, Nikki, how are you feeling right now?
Right now, so same with Sarah, pero more on tired compared to stress. Kasi stress parang part na siya ng everyday. May happy stress, merong stress na hindi happy, ganun. Pero more on happy stress naman during the week. Tapos, I just came in from my online class kanina. So,
Oh,
there. So, parang, it's kind of tiring Monday to Saturday. You're in front of the laptop, ganyan. So, I really needed this session.
what online class are you taking, may I ask?
Masters, MBA.
Oh, wow! Amazing. Congratulations in advance. So claim it. And wow, amazing. MBA is going to take you to so many places. And so thank you, Nikki. Gilia says same. The work week was stressful, but I slept in this morning. I feel better. Yes, Saturday mornings are actually for sleeping in. I want to break you out just really quickly because again, our time is a bit limited because, of course, you'll have to learn a lot of breathing techniques. But just to, create and make space for sharing, just really check in with your colleague. How are they feeling right now? And come back to the big group after around 1 to 2 minutes. All right, I'm opening all rooms now. So the question is just, how is your heart? How is your body? How is your mind? How am I feeling right now? See you. Hi, welcome back.
Hello. May umiyak. Sabi ko, okay lang yan.
Sige lang, iyak nyo lang. Actually, it's really helpful to cry. It's a form of release. If you don't cry, if you don't let it out, there'll be lots of pent up emotions in your body, and it will manifest into emotions, depression, maybe stress, even diseases. So let it all out. Release, cry. But I know you're
Ano,
kidding.
Edward, kaya mo yan.
So let it all out by laughing, by crying, by singing, dancing, and of course with your breath. So by exhaling, let it all out. So kumusta yung iyakan session?
Okay naman.
Bitin, palabas yung luma namin eh.
Napaka-simpleng
Hindi pa
question,
nag-start eh.
di ba? This is such a simple question. How are you feeling? So right now, actually, this is how I ask, how are you, huh? I don't ask, how are you? I always ask, how are you feeling right now? So maybe you can start asking your friends that. So may I just ask one representative from each room? The leader of the room, the leader of the group. Group 1.
Sino yung group 1?
Edward. Sorry. Edward, Reynald, and Nika.
Ayan. Sino leader natin Hindi ka.
Si B-Boy na lang.
Ako na lang. Well, goods
Ano yung
naman.
energy? Yeah, summary ng session, ng kamustahan. Yeah.
Okay naman, nakita naman si open up naman ng team. Si Edward, then si Rika cooperative din. Then, yun, usually maganda yun naman yung session sa usually nakabitin. yung 2 minutes. Medyo kasi medyo hindi pa nalabas lahat, pero tingin ko na-share naman ng team. Usually ako na-share ko rin naman yung mindset, paano nag-work sa akin. Yung stress, paano ko nare-relieve. Then,
Well, ang dami niya na na-share
usually,
No,
parang ako marami na share.
Okay. Now, I was just gonna ask if how are you guys feeling, like in the group, the generic aura or the energy, general energy. But you actually shared if people did their task well, or if you really participated. Instead of sharing, how are you feeling? Anyways, you're like, they actually participated naman. Anyway, so how are you feeling? Like the group, how's the energy?
Yung goods naman, wala namang hindi, usually, parang ganito yung open. So, walang iyaan. Tingin ko, okay yung namin sa breakout. Kasi,
Yeah,
ayun,
so stress ba or like
hindi
high?
usually,
Steady lang.
hindi. Sakto
Steady.
yung yung ambience sa room.
Oh, that's good. This is fun. This is like fun. And let's just enjoy. And kala ko talaga may nag-iyak. So this is where we are, and then we keep on getting better and better, and we share good energy. So let's just share positive energies with the group. This is good. Sharing positive energies will strengthen positivity and just joy, diba? Work joyfully. Ang ganda ng culture nyo, I feel it, you're working joyfully. So thank you very much. Rain now. How about room 2?
Julia.
Julia.
Yeah.
Apologies. Julia.
That's all right. I think we were stressed over the week, but we were all more or less able to leave it behind with the week and enjoy our Saturdays. So, I think so far we're all good naman. We're open to, the breathing work today, and ready for it. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you, Julia. So stressed, but thriving and ready. Yeah, that's good. That's great. It's good to know how you work joyfully and maintain that balance. Room 3. Oh, Aaron. I think there was someone who got disconnected.
Oh yeah, that's probably Aaron. He
Yeah,
usually gets.
Aaron and
Oh,
then
Aaron's still
someone-
here.
Aaron's
Aaron.
there.
Yeah, meron ka bang
Si
kasama sa room?
Ange ata yung
Kay Ange.
na-disconnect.
Kasama ko si Ange.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
na-disconnect.
Not this time.
Actually, actually, we just enjoyed the silence. um,
Hindi kami masyadong nakapag-share po.
Okay.
but
So
Dito ka
you just
mag-share,
enjoy.
Aaron.
You check
Dito ka
in with your
mag-share.
yeah, yes. How are you
Yeah.
feeling,
Go.
Aaron?
I'm feeling a bit tired din since I was doing my bedroom flooring. Ito yung therapy ko kapag weekend na I try to look for something to build, to create. Yeah. So
You try build. You're building something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Sinechange niya yung flooring ng room niya.
yeah.
Ooh, wow.
minsan
That's your
Meron
form of
po.
release, creating. Really. That's so good. That's so good. So how is it? You're in the are you done? Are you halfway through? Are you
I'm almost done. So ngayon may ina-assemble po ako na chair, working chair.
Wow.
Ito yung big stuff, the little fixtures na lang, smaller fixtures na lang yung remaining. Yeah?
Yes.
That's good. Congratulations. That's so good. So we have different ways of release, right? And
Yes.
that's good, you know, creating, building. That's wonderful. And it's very, very healthy, you know, for well-being. And breathing is just one of the many, many, many tools you can do. But again, this is the basic foundation. And while you create, while you do all those things, please remember to breathe slowly and deeply. This is just me reminding you to always breathe with intention. And when you breathe, you align with the source. So this whole workshop will be all about this. And wait, I'm reading the chat. Okay. And oh really? Sige, she's meant to relax muna on her own. And that's perfectly okay. Na disconnect si Ange. So based on my previous workshops, here are some of like responses that I got. Some were feeling stressed, so tired. These are common responses, right? Some were sleepless, anxious. Some were experiencing like skin problems, headache, bad digestion. So if you're experiencing any of the above, you're in the perfect place right now, because today, as we explore our breath, we learn some breathing exercises. You'll get your prana flowing. You'll learn life-giving force energy. You heal yourself from within and wake up your senses at the same time and really lighten up your aura. So you'll be glowing from within, especially if you practice these breathing techniques regularly. So the key here is regularly. And I'll just continue on a few more quotes on the value of deep breathing to really instill how important it is to breathe. Also, according to Abraham Hicks, deep breathing is a big part of your well-being. It is the current that carries the vitality to the cells. And so the more you're breathing, the more you're thriving. And breathing is the way life moves through your physical body. So when concentrating on deep breathing, all the time, 24 hours a day, you're focusing on something positive, this life-giving energy, and you feed your cells with oxygen, with fresh oxygen. So you get your fresh oxygenated blood pumping, and you're also aligning with source energy. So everybody comes alive and radiant when we breathe. This is our natural source of energy, of love and light, our breath. Everybody comes alive when we breathe deeply. So right now, just breathe deeply. Okay, the entire workshop, please just breathe slowly and deeply. And from now on, please, let's intend this. And everything works better. And there's no really right or wrong way to breathe, although I'm going to share some ancient practices. But again, take whatever resonates with you. You know, I'll be sharing later some tantric breathing techniques. But bottom line is I just want you to remember to deeply, fully, slowly breathe. Everything works better, metabolism. So you'll have, whenever you breathe deeply and slowly and intentionally, like whenever you exhale, your intention is really to release all toxin, your metabolism goes better, it gets better and better. So you lose all those belly fats. This is real, okay? I'm an evidence of this. I myself is an evidence of this, and I'm sure Sarah also, you feel more clarity also. Thriving comes from deliberate deep breathing, and this is proven for centuries. Practice it regularly and you will be the evidence. The more often you trigger or nurture your rest and relax phase, which is what we're doing today, the easier it becomes. And breathing is really important. And unfortunately, we somehow take it for granted. But the only thing that stays with you from the moment you're born until the moment you die is your breath. All your friends, your family, the country you live in, all of that can change. The one thing that stays with you is your breath. When we were born, the first thing we did in this world, from the moment we were born out of our mother's womb, as we gained consciousness in this earth, it's actually the first thing that we did was not cry. The first thing what we did was inhale, right? When we came out of our mother's womb, we took a deep breath in, and then that's how we cried after. And the last thing we do as we die is we take our last deep breath, our last gasp of breath, and then we're done. So breathing is so essential. It's what keeps us alive, makes us alive. So to those who are feeling amazing, that's lovely. Please do intend to share and give your positive energies to the rest of us here. We're all connected right here, right now. We are all one. We're all part of the divine, and we are all one. We are all connected right here, right now. So please, just let's give and receive these positive energies to everyone in the group. And I'm feeling so good about this group. To those who are not feeling so well, I'm here to remind you that you have the ability to heal yourself. Just like how Sarah healed her own life, how I did. I know you also do this, but I just want to remind you, just want to keep on reminding you that you have the ability to heal yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, through the healing power of breath, meditation, mindfulness, energy healing. You have the ability to change your current circumstance. So according to Louise Hay, you have the power to heal your life. And you need to know that. We think so often that we are helpless, that we're victims of circumstances, but we're not. Claim and consciously use your power. I'm also here to remind you that whenever you're not feeling so well, you're not your emotions. Your emotions should not dictate your life. And you have the power over your emotions. You're barely witnessing. Think of it as you just barely witnessing or watching your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. And it is perfectly okay if you're not feeling fine sometimes. We all know that the world has, drastically changed. We have so many stress factors in today's world. And these are, of course, unprecedented times. We have a new norm. We have all been adjusting. So we're doing the best we can right now. And so it's great to know that there's a plethora of mindfulness tools and techniques available for you. And this is one of those mindfulness tools. You just have to find what resonates with you and make it a daily, regular practice. For me, yoga with breathing, that's what I made as a daily, regular practice. So I'm sure you have your own, like maybe you walk, you run. So go give yourself right now. Let's go give ourselves a hug. Self-love is a self-healing mechanism in itself. When you hug yourself and breathe, this is just for being here, or pat yourself on the back for devoting time for yourself, committing to self-care and self-love today, despite our busy or not so busy schedules. So remember that every time you need space between you and what is stressing you out, you just have to simply breathe. You will feel a lot calmer and lighter. And I would just like to point out the proven benefits of breath work. So I love pranayama because it is so easy to practice. You can practice anytime. You can practice it while seated, while sitting down. There's so many positive effects. It is both calming and energizing. And what's amazing is that you can practically do it anywhere. You don't need a mat, actually. all you need to do is breathe. It gives you a sense of inner peace and harmony with the universe. You align with the universe. It improves sleep quality and enhances cognitive performance. Later on, I'll be teaching the right nostril breathing, which is really good for your balancing your nervous system. So there's a left nostril breathing and a right nostril breathing. So breath control reduces stress, increases lung capacity and strength, boosts the immune system, and allows you to pump fresh oxygenated blood in your system and rejuvenate the blood. So your blood is purified, making you look vibrant and youthful. And deep breathing exercises increases your blood flow and circulation, bringing fresh oxygenated blood, healing blood to every cell. This gives your body an extra pump of oxygen. So this leaves your skin with a naturally bright, healthy glow. When you really intend, whenever you inhale, soak in as much love and light. And whenever you exhale, you release all toxins. This will be the intention. You practice these breathing techniques, you help flush away old cells and toxins and stimulate your internal organs at the same time. And I really do hope that after this short workshop, you will be feeling calmer, lighter, more radiant, more beautiful, more handsome, and refreshed. Of course, energized, brighter, and so much better. So again, to those who have just joined in or to those who don't know me yet, allow me to properly introduce myself. So I'm Aleli Grace Jimena. I am a certified life coach, Reiki master teacher, Theta Healing practitioner, yoga and meditation teacher or instructor, and Capacitar well-being practitioner and Ho'oponopono instructor. So I'm one of the council elders. I'm one of the elders for Reiki Wellness Manila. And so I have been doing this since 2020, actually end of 2019. That's when I really decided this is what I want to do. But I did several jobs before, like I was a merchandising manager, I was an executive assistant, but I have been a licensed professional teacher since 2012. And now I've focused on helping people discover their gifts and teaching others to heal themselves and co-create with the universe. And that is my unique ability in holding a non-judgmental safe space like this workshop. So I've earned my degrees in Master of Arts in Education and Juris Doctor in Law. I have vast knowledge and experience in the academic field. I have been a licensed professional teacher since 2012. Now I teach personal development and English communication to young adults and professionals. That's my full-time job and also my full-time, I do a lot actually. So I also set up my business here in Dubai, Empowerment Life Coaching. I have set that up in Dubai. And I also teach Reiki healing, crystal healing. I teach natural healing modalities, holistic healing, and of course, meditation here also in Dubai and also online. So I didn't prepare a slide on my story, but I've been through major heartbreaks, life-changing events. And my spiritual healing and self-love journey began in 2012 when I practiced yoga and when I learned about the power of Reiki, power of just connecting with the universal source energy to heal yourself of emotional pains. And my son was actually suffering from a lot of diseases that time, like respiratory diseases. And I learned Reiki. So Reiki is a natural healing modality that I practice. And actually now for several years, like four years already, almost 4 years, I've not taken any medicine. I just really believe in holistic healing and self-healing. And I discovered the wonders of Theta Healing. It's another modality in 2018. And in 2019, I completed my yoga teacher training course in Sri Kali Ashram, Kopangan. Thailand. So I now specialize in helping people discover and align with their life purpose and shift from their limiting beliefs into an empowering mindset, from victim mentality to winning confidence, from lack to abundance, from worry to trust, from resentment to peace, from fear to forgiveness, faith, and love. So please do visit our website, empowermentlifecoaching.online, to know more about what my story and what we offer as your virtual well-being center. So we empower young adults and professionals to feel confident, happy, and fulfilled by helping them align with their life purpose and shift their limiting beliefs into an empowering mindset with ease, grace, and fun. So again, we're a team of beautiful Filipinos from Manila, Philippines, and then now together with my partner consultants. So many changes have happened. We're now based in Dubai with branches in the Philippines. And beyond borders, we aim to reach individuals who seek for holistic well-being and spiritual development. So now this will be the flow of my presentation. We start with switching. Then I will be sharing to you all about the healing power of breath and pranayama as an ancient practice in Tantra. What is this? What is pranayama? And why should we practice it? And so this is a practice that we practice in Ayurveda and also Kundalini yoga traditions. Some breathing or breath control exercises. We'll do some exercises for you to culture wholesome relaxation, inner harmony, and overall well-being. So I will lay down all the benefits of this practice, and then we will do the breath work together later by the end of the class. So we will do the breath of fire, synchronized breathing, 1-2 breathing. These are all kinds of breathing exercises, and each has its own benefit. Left nostril breathing, box breathing, and we will end with positive healing affirmations and energetic downloads to really culture that sense of awareness within you and really make the most of this workshop. So now I ask you to give this exclusive time for you and just be present, enjoy and relax. Just breathe and let go and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you have for sure. Apologies for that. That is by Oprah Winfrey. So let's stop right here and set the pace. Let's practice deep belly breathing. So while most of us normally breathe from the chest with short and shallow breaths, please remember that it is more relaxing, more efficient, more effective to breathe deeply and fully into the belly, into the lower abdomen, the abs, not the chest in your abdomen. So deep belly breathing. This is how a baby naturally and instinctively breathes. And as you breathe in through your nose, gently push the belly out and fill it with air, with life-giving oxygen. So you may close your eyes, or with a soft gaze, may touch your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly. Inhale, take a deep breath, slowly and deeply. Take it all in, soak in as much love and light as you're able. Again, you may close your eyes or with a soft gaze while touching your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. And just simply relax and let go at your own pace. Just inhale, take a deep breath, slowly and deeply. Take it all in, soak in as much love and light as you're able. And when you exhale, slowly breathe out completely and fully through your nose. Let your belly rise and fall naturally with each and every breath. Breathe this way for a few minutes and just see how you feel. Just do this breathing, deep belly breathing for a few moments, breathing in slowly and deeply, and breathing out completely and fully. Belly breathing will give you a bigger and fuller breath, and it gives you more control and calmness, more air to work with, more oxygenated blood pumped in your system, from your heart to the rest of your body. So take a few deep breaths. Just breathe slowly and deeply. Inhale through your nose. You may count, if it works for you, for about 5 seconds or 10 seconds if you can. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If that is too long for you right now, stick with 5 seconds, whichever is most comfortable for you. Again, you may close your eyes, you may touch your heart, or one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. And whenever you inhale, inhale love and positivity. And you may hold for a few seconds if you want. Again, there's no right or wrong way. The important thing is you relax. And whenever you exhale, make sure to exhale slowly and completely. Through your nose or mouth if you prefer. And as you exhale, totally relax and let go. So just feel your belly rising and falling as you inhale and exhale. And just enjoy this moment right now. Whenever you inhale, you may intend and affirm, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. And whenever you exhale, you may affirm, I forgive, I release, I let go with loving ease. Again, whenever you inhale, you may intend and affirm, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. And whenever you exhale, you may intend and affirm, I forgive, I release, I let go with loving ease. Just release all tension. Just enjoy this moment. Just feel your good vibrations flowing within and around you. Just breathe and relax. You may exhale longer than you inhale in order to release more tension. And the more you release and let go, the more space you have for new vibrant energies coming into your space. So inhale, take a deep breath, and exhale at your own pace. You may also rub your palms together. This is also a way to stimulate your energy. Rub your palms together. You may also press the center of your palms to activate your self-healing energy. And again, rub your palms. Just feel your good vibrations flowing within and around you, your hands warming up. Now you may gently cover your eyes. This is a practice that we do in face yoga. So gently cover your eyes and send healing, gratitude, forgiveness, and love to your each and every cell, starting from your eyes, your face. Just really send healing, thankfulness, and forgiveness, and love to your eyes, to your face, to your each and every cell. And just check in with yourself and breathe, be in the present moment. Just totally relax and let go. Whenever you inhale, inhale love and light. Whenever you exhale, release. Just relax. Just focus on yourself. And just breathe. You may affirm, I see with clarity and focus. I am safe and I am loved. Whenever you inhale, just relax. And exhale, let go. You may imagine glowing light coming from your hands. Whenever you inhale, flowing through your hands, penetrating each and your every cell. Just relax and breathe. Just focus on your breath. When you're ready, you may come back to prayer position, bringing your hands together in gratitude, or you may again touch your heart. Just breathe, continue to breathe, slowly and deeply. And when you're ready, you may slowly open your eyes. There, so that's a simple practice that we do in face yoga and Kundalini yoga also. It's good for your eyes. It's like having a mini facial, and it's something that you can do on your own, healing your face and your entire body. So also remember in the breathing exercises that we will be doing later, remember that posture is very important in breathing meditation. So make sure that you have good posture, because good posture facilitates correct breathing, correct alignment of the spine. Make sure your back is straight because it allows you to have better prana flow and greater blood flow throughout your body. So remember, we were born with free flowing energy. And in order to heal, we want to get that energy flowing freely once more to release energy blockages. So always sit straight or stand straight or lie down with your spine straight to create that body alignment, which will foster energy flow. So shoulders relax, chin slightly downward, and just you can roll your shoulders here. This is a practice that I do just to make sure that I'm aligned and relaxed. So roll your shoulders forward, up and back. This is a good exercise that you can do to really relax your stressed muscles and make sure that when you're doing this, your spine is straight as you breathe in and breathe out. All right? So we have to intend to have that body alignment to create energy flow. You have to allow the accompanying emotions to flow, and this is an important part of your healing. Allowing your energy to flow through you. So now allow me to share with you a Capacitar wellness practice for emotional healing. So Capacitar is an international organization. My mentor and teacher is from California, and she does this training to all around the world to Reiki practitioners in order to help people in stress release and trauma healing. And so I will first share with you a video, and then we will do this one more time together. First, what is switching? Switching is a practice that we do for calming, centering, and balancing the energy body. It's very effective, it's very quick, and it helps a person to connect with their center, to release strong emotions, and to focus with clarity. Switching is a very beneficial exercise that we teach trauma survivors so that they can calm and soothe oneself, themselves, to use before meditation, maybe for centering, or just any time of the day. For centering, to lighten depression and anxiety, to focus the mind and spirit. And it's helpful also for insomnia. It can also be practiced while lying down. This can also be done in bed before sleeping. So again, I'll be playing a video. This is an instructional video of Joan Condon, my mentor and teacher in Capacitar International. And then after this, we will do this one more time together. All right, enjoy the video.
Welcome to Capacitar. We have another practice that we'd like to share with you that you're able to use for your anxiety or fear or worry during this time of the COVID pandemic. And it is adapted from Brain Gym. We call this switching. And it's based on the theory that energy enters the body through your left side and then travels around and exits through your right side. And what we're going to do closes this energy system so that your energy stays within you and helps you to center and focus yourself. So to begin, we're going to cross our left ankle over our right. Then we're going to stretch our hands straight out in front of us. We're going to turn so the backs are together and your thumbs are down. Then your right hand is going to cross over your left. You're going to lace your fingers together, and then you're going to bring your hands in and rest them against your chest. And then breathing deeply, you're going to move down into your center. Perhaps that's a safe and sacred space, a beautiful space for you. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable and continue to breathe deeply. And then let your tongue, the tip of your tongue, come to rest behind your upper front teeth. And breathing slowly and deeply, centering yourself. And then after a few moments, you're going to release your hands. You can uncross your ankles. And then if you need to wake up your energy, you can take your fingers and tap on the top of your head. So this is a wonderful practice if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling unfocused, if there's so much going on in your house that maybe you have children at home during this time and things are very chaotic, that you can sit down and do this together and help everyone to quiet and focus themselves. If you're a therapist, this is also something that you can use with your clients before you start therapy sessions to help them to focus. You can also use it at night, lying in bed, especially if you're feeling anxious or you have insomnia. You can do this lying in bed and it will help you to sleep.
There. So we'll do it again one more time. How do you do it? First, sit comfortably and breathe deeply into your center. Cross your left ankle over your right ankle and then extend your hands forward. Turn your hands over so that the thumbs are directed toward the ground. Okay. And cross your right hand over the left. There. Cross your right hand over the left. Interlace your fingers. And with interlaced fingers, touch the center of your chest. Close your eyes or with a soft gaze. Breathe deeply and relax your entire body. So just stay here while your eyes are closed. You may also imagine the center beneath your navel, your belly, beneath your belly button. There's a center there or a point, few inches below your navel. The center of your lower abdomen. Imagine this center lightening up like a golden ball of light, like a golden bright light. You may imagine this. Inhale and exhale. Imagine. Hold on, I'll just mute. Someone is mute. All right. Make sure you're in a quiet, comfortable space again. Just stay here in your center and just enjoy this moment. Again, you may imagine the center of your lower abdomen lightening up like a golden ball of light. And just inhale and exhale. In China, for the people of China, this center is called Dantian. And for India, it's called the Hara point, the center of your lower abdomen. As you inhale, imagine the center of your lower abdomen lightening up like a golden ball of light or blossoming like a lotus flower. So you inhale and exhale. Or just simply breathe and center yourself. You may also relax your tongue at the roof of your mouth and just let it stay there. Imagine centering yourself and just really grounding yourself right now. You're going down to the center of yourself. And you feel calm and relaxed as you inhale and exhale at your own pace, slowly, deeply, and fully. Just breathe deeply and let go of all thoughts. And just rest in this feeling of stillness and deep peace for a few more deep breaths. To stay in this feeling of gratitude, you may say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. You may say those phrases to yourself or to someone, or just simply say thank you, I love you over and over again. Thank you, I love you. Or again, you may just simply breathe and relax. Inhaling slowly and deeply with your spine straight, your eyes closed, with your arms to your chest. And exhale, release all tension, let go of all negativity, and just focus on your breath. And whenever you're ready, you may come back, relax your hands to your lap. Breathe and slowly open your eyes. And you may stretch your hands. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretch as high as you can. And so you can interlace and then do that. Stretch, okay? Or you can just stretch, whatever. Just make sure you're stretching and gently tap your head to stimulate your brain cells and energy centers. Just tap Tap the top of your head, your crown, in the center of your head. Just feel your brain cells and your nerve endings being stimulated. Just enjoy tapping your brain while inhaling and exhaling slowly and deeply. And with a smile, whenever you're ready, you may come back. There. So that's one breathwork tool, and later on we'll learn more. But for now, we will be sharing divine wisdom on how the science of breathing works. I would just like to ask anyone who would like to share, how was that for you? How was that breathing tool, that wellness tool that we just learned? How was it for you? I'll ask creator who to ask. Julia?
Oh, I unmuted myself anyway.
Okay.
So I didn't think I could feel more calm than I already did when we started, but I did feel it. Actually, when you played the video, I started to try it already. I almost fell asleep. And that's not normal for me because I usually have a difficult time sleeping. But I think because we just came from the first set of breathing exercises, I felt like if I just let it go, I might have had, like just passed out on the side. So it was good.
Thank you. It's also good to see everyone, huh? Can we just open our cameras after that refreshing exercise? Just
Oh,
wanna see.
Raymond's here. Hi, Raymond.
Yeah.
Press
Can we
R.
take a picture? I just want to take a picture.
Go. Go.
Smile. Thank you. So that was a really lovely sharing. Me too. The first time I tried it, it's very simple. It's such a very simple exercise, right? But it has very profound, deep effects, especially if you practice it every night. Sarah says she practices it every night. Ako, any time of the day, like when I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so many things to do, switch. So I just do that in the middle of the day, switching. It's called switching. Yay! So let me ask one more. I want to ask everyone, but again, our time is, no, time will bend accordingly, but let us just ask one more. I know later on I'll ask more people. Raymond?
Yeah. Although I was a bit late, I was there from your introduction. As I tried to follow the breathing, I realized that breathing's not as simple as I take breathing for granted.
Yes.
When you say to breathe using your through your stomach, I'm like, how do I do that? And then I have my wife with me, and she's also saying, she's helping me. You have to contract your stomach. So that's why we turned off the cat, because she also joins me.
Oh, they're there with you. Your family's there with you.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
so
Raymond
wonderful.
is our VP for Business Development. So.
Oh, wow. Hello. I don't really know like the people, but I just know. Okay, so.
But
who are?
It was challenging for me to begin with. I was like, breathing, it shouldn't be difficult. But after you try it a number of times and holding your breath and slowly, when you first counted to 10, I was like out of breath already by 5. I was like, oh, lalo mo biga. I was like, oh, what do I do? I just do it slowly. My wife, do it slowly. Okay, do it again. No, but then after you get into the rhythm, it stretches parts of the back and the body which normally hurt. and it's good. It allows you to kind of fill in because we're so used to sitting down, working from home.
Yeah.
You're kind of compressed, but then breathing with a straight back expands, so that
Yes.
that helps ease some back pains.
Yes. That's great. So Raymond, you're one of the big bosses. Is that it?
No, not at all.
So I mean, if your well-being is high, like you have really low
He-
stress
He's
levels,
he's my big boss.
oh wow, wow,
Yeah.
naman. So it will trickle. Your well-being will affect the whole team. So let's start with you. Make sure that you're always, mentally healthy. It will affect the whole team. Like as well, I also as well. I'm one of the administrators for our business, right? And then when I'm messed up, the team will be affected. So it's really important as a leader to take care of your mental health and well-being. So thank you for being here. Thank you very much, Raymond.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
for
for
sharing.
us. It's really
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Sarah for this initiative for the whole team. Let's thank Sarah actually. Let's thank her right now.
Thank
Thank
you.
Sarah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys. We all need this.
Yes, we do. And as Raymond mentioned, we usually sit down crunched and we don't really we take our breath for granted. We don't really take it seriously. Although we should breathe joyfully, right? But are we being mindful of the way we breathe? We normally breathe with our chest, but that is not how a baby breathes. A baby, if you watch a baby sleeping, I'm a mom, Sarah's mom, and I'm sure others here are parents as well. They breathe naturally through their belly. And they don't breathe like, they really breathe. But although that's a good practice also sometimes to breathe in a fast-paced way, but always direct it to your belly, okay? That's one thing. Direct it to your belly because that is where your center is, your power center. All right, so again, later on, I'll teach you more breathing exercises. But now I just want to share the science of breathing, how the science of breathing works. So according to ancient Eastern practices and also Western medicine and recent research as well. So recently, the Western medicine world have been catching up with the Eastern practices. So studies have shown a direct link or correlation between breathing and stress and breathing and energy. Studies have shown that deep, controlled, slow breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, which connects your head to your stomach. So there's a nerve that connects our head to our stomach. And this in turn prompts your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and relax system. Parasympathetic and the sympathetic, diba? We learned this in science, in biology, and anatomy. So when your rest and relax system kicks in, that's when you can relax more, you release stress. So the vagus nerve runs from the brain through the face and thorax or chest to the abdomen. And it is a nerve that contains parasympathetic fibers that help us in our relaxation. So in traditional Chinese medicine, with slow, deep breathing, you take yourself from active yang phase into a relaxed, passive yin phase. So this is how it works. From active, we go to passive. And this makes deep breathing the simplest form of meditation. So breathing is actually an essential part of Yang Sheng in practice. It's called the art of Chinese self-healing. So there's this art practice in traditional Chinese medicine where you simply breathe and you heal yourself. And in Chinese and Taoist and Indian yogic wisdom, deep breathing is one of the major ways to improve your energy flow, the quality of your energy or your ki, your prana, and your blood flow. So we practice this every day, the breathing exercise that I will be sharing with you later. We practice it every morning in Thailand. We wake up, we breathe. And then before we sleep, we breathe together. we practice exercises. So a Western explanation of this healing power of breath might be that to have energy, you need your blood to be oxygenated. And the more you breathe properly, slowly, deeply, the more your blood will be oxygenated. And oxygen is self-healing. It helps you heal yourself. Even in modern studies, controlled deep breathing has been shown to both increase oxygenation of the blood and improve blood circulation. So psychiatrists, psychologists now incorporate breathing techniques in their treatments. Deep breathing allows you to open your heart more. You have greater lung capacity also when you breathe, and this allows for greater inhales, greater exhales, which is very beneficial in times of stress when you have a fuller breath, and this will effectively improve your emotional state in that moment. So I learned breath work in Thailand, but the practice of breath control actually originated in India, from India. Pranayama, the pronunciation depends on the tradition again, pranayama or pranayama. It's simply the practice of controlling the breath. And it is a practice that Indians, ancient sages of India, have been practicing for thousands of years. Around 6,000 years ago, this is called the breath regulation. It's a major branch of yoga. And they observed that the relation of breath counts and individual lifespan of creatures in nature, of human beings and even animals. They realized that controlling breath counts can increase the lifespan of an individual. So the more you practice pranayama, the more your lifespan will increase. So pranayama means, prana means life force energy, and yama means control or restraint. And so this practice of pranayama involves breathing exercises and patterns. And according to ancient yogic texts, the breath is the source of our prana, of our, life force, vital life force. So as implied by the literal translation of pranayama, life force energy or life force extension, yogis believe that it not only rejuvenates the body, but it actually extends life itself. For breath is life, and if you breathe well, you will live long on earth. So this is a Sanskrit proverb. That is how the quotable quote, breath is life, came to be. So just to briefly discuss about the chakra system, this is a whole new course that I teach, but just to briefly discuss how this works in the Indian yogic or Eastern tradition. Whenever we breathe and check in with our emotions, it is important to remember that the emotions that we feel are the result of the energy flow and blockages throughout the body. And diseases are then caused by these negative emotions. So I just have to touch on chakras so that you can better appreciate how deep breathing really works, how breathing really heals our body. So the chakra system in Eastern medicine is often used in Tantra to understand energy flow in more detail. Again, I've learned this in Tantra Yoga teacher training. You have 7 main chakras total, with the lowest at the base of your spine, the root chakra, okay, the base of your spine. In some references, this is the point between your anus and your genitals. In some references, it is the point in the bottom at the base of your spine. Okay, so that's the root chakra, and the highest at the top of your head, the crown chakra. And in tantric and yogic wisdom, we believe that it is only when all of these chakras are open and balanced, it's only when you can feel your highest and best in both your body and mind. So whenever we breathe, we have to intend to open these chakras. Whenever I breathe, I always intend that I inhale, soak in as much love and light, and I open all my energy centers, balance them from the first chakra. You can do it from crown to root or from root to crown. So the first chakra is the root. It's located at, again, the perineum or the base of the spine. Our sacral chakra, located above the pubic bone or around the sexual organs in your lower abdomen, 2 inches below the navel. And then we have the solar plexus located above the navel here. And then the heart chakra, of course, it is the center of the chest, the center of all the chakras. Throat chakra, 3rd eye, located in between and slightly above the eyebrows. So earlier when we were doing the exercise, when breathing while our eyes were closed, covering our eyes, we were actually healing the third eye. And seventh chakra, the crown of the head. When we were doing the tapping, we're actually healing the crown of our head. So the heart chakra is the balance point between the higher and lower chakras. Whenever we touch and positively affirm and intend healing energies, directing healing energies on our heart, we're actually healing the heart chakra. It's associated with love and forgiveness and compassion and kindness and understanding. And so in this session, as we breathe, we focus also on heart chakra healing, because the heart is related to your lungs, it's all related to internal organs. So when we heal the heart, we heal our internal organs, especially the lungs and all the other adjacent organs, the stomach, the intestines, liver, etc. So chakras, or literally wheels in Sanskrit, are spinning energy centers or vortices of life force energy through the center of the human body. And these chakras or energy centers are the locations of particular transformations that can happen on our healing journey as we move from fear to love. So this is a very intricate study, but now when we say chakra, we're referring to our energetic wheel. And just like an ordinary wheel, our chakras should turn. So the turning of our energetic wheels allows energy to move freely and smoothly through us. So when a chakra is blocked, it's not turning freely. For example, our throat, we encounter physical diseases related to the throat, like laryngitis or colds, common cough and colds. So, and then when our hearts when the energetic wheel in our hearts stop or block or is blocked or is not activated, we encounter lung or respiratory diseases. So COVID is actually a heart chakra issue. When your heart chakra is not really fully completely healed, you're prone to this. But of course, it's earth consciousness. COVID happened because of earth consciousness, not just your own. It's like not your fault if you get COVID, right? It's an earth consciousness. Anyway, it's another topic for another day. So remember, we're all made of energy, which is meant to be free flowing. And to better understand how chakras work within you, we can picture this energetic river. We can picture our body as an energetic river. Think of your body as being the bed of a river, and the energy is the water in it. So life within and around the river thrives when it flows smoothly. So always intend that your body is like a river flowing smoothly. And we are made mostly of water, right? Our bodies are made mostly of water. So we enlighten our body with an energetic river, and to keep all the water fresh and clean and flowing smoothly, we have to remove blockages from the river's course to ensure it flows continuously and peacefully. And that is how we will attain 100% our highest and best health. So we have to be strong enough. The flow should be strong enough so that it flows, but it doesn't become so stale and stagnant. So it should be continuous and peaceful and strength. And we release whenever we breathe. It's all about releasing and freeing all these energy blockages, all the tension. That's why I always tell you, release all tension, release all blockages. Okay, so this maintenance also ensures that if something is ever thrown into the river, when your energetic system is freely flowing, your energetic system will simply sweep away all the negative energies thrown to your system. Or whenever like you get COVID, for example, you got this contagious disease, when your energetic system is freely flowing, it will simply sweep it away. You'll get it for a few days and then you'll get well. So the obstruction doesn't really affect the free flowing current, because it will sweep it away, the negativity away. So let's apply this analogy to our bodies. If the energy ever becomes negative, stale, and stagnant by way of some blockage in our bodies, our energy stops flowing properly. And that declining energy then settles into an area in our bodies to form negative emotions. So form negative emotions, disease, and illness. So when our energetic wheel stops in a major point in our body, we become either stressed, or we experience digestive issues, digestion issues, for example, when, for example, our solar plexus or solar plexus and sacral chakra is not functioning, they're not functioning really well. That is how we get sick when our energy centers are blocked. And blockages and imbalances in our energy centers lead to emotional issues, physical pain, and vice versa. So physical pain will lead to emotional issues will lead also to physical pain. So this is how energy healing works. We start with breathing and focusing on allowing our blood to freely flow. So just to touch on the relationship between emotions and physical. For example, when we experience anything in life that is emotionally hurtful, for example, someone betrays you or you experience heartbreak, we may develop a blocked heart chakra in response to the negative experience in our lives. And after that, diseases in the nearby organs can also follow. So heart diseases, lung cancer, other respiratory diseases. So that's how our diseases form because of emotional blockages. And again, it works vice versa. So it won't just affect the specific chakra, but also the closest chakras, and will end up negatively affecting all the other chakras and ultimately the whole chakra system. For example, if the heart chakra's flow is little, it will either starve. If it's little or too much, it will either starve or overflow the next closest chakra, such as the throat and the solar plexus. So as the imbalance continues, the next chakras in line become negatively affected and so on. So we have to take care of the whole chakra system. And your physical heart is the vital organ that pumps blood throughout the entire body. The heart chakra is the metaphysical organ that pumps love throughout the entire body. So it is the center of your being, the source of love and light, of harmony, and of inner peace. So there's a heart, the physical heart, the organ, and the heart chakra, which is the energetic wheel that pumps love throughout the entire body. So when you, for example, encounter heartbreak or betrayal, you close your heart, you're prone to, I'm not saying you're automatically gonna get heart diseases, but you're prone to heart and respiratory diseases when your heart chakra is blocked. So the heart is the seat of the soul. In several spiritual traditions, Buddhism, Tantra, Taoism, even in the Bible, the heart is regarded as the seat of the soul, of the spirit. It is where we experience love, and it is where our true self resides. So it's always good to touch your heart and heal your heart chakra whenever we breathe. It's the gateway to our highest consciousness, to our connection with God, with the divine. And when we practice deep breathing, we heal and open our heart chakra. It's automatically a byproduct of deep breathing. We heal and open our heart chakra. And of course, it's the center of the whole chakra system. So you heal the whole chakra system. And when our heart center is closed or blocked, over or underactive, it causes imbalance that can impair the working of the other energy centers of the body. And this can negatively affect your inner harmony and your overall emotional and physical well-being. So now we focus on the heart. So just to let you know, just to quickly touch on these, if energy gets blocked in our heart chakra, we may experience restlessness, difficulty trusting others, impatience, irritability. We may experience difficulty relating with other people, in giving or receiving love. We feel restlessness, as I've mentioned, lack of empathy, and grief, fear, rejection, or lack of peace. So we should always heal our heart. And chakra experts and energy healers believe that such a blockage or misalignment may be linked to issues like high blood pressure, low immune system function, and also, again, as I've mentioned, respiratory diseases. So it's important to always heal the heart. And one way to do that is through deep breathing exercises. And when the heart is freely flowing, then we feel unconditional love. We automatically feel good when we breathe because we heal the heart. And so we embody this love within us. We heal the heart and we feel unconditional love in its highest essence. So when we breathe, we embody love, we activate love within us. So it's not just simply breathing, it affects your overall emotional, energetic system. We experience more love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, and spiritual awakening within us from me to we. We also connect with the universe when we breathe. So again, it's not simply physical breathing, but healing ourselves and the world from within when we open our hearts. And this is what happens when we breathe. We open and balance our heart chakra. And when our hearts are balanced and open, we do not just experience harmony and love fully and completely. An open heart allows us to connect with divine source more instantly, to be one with the universe, this feeling of being one with nature, with God, with spirit. So we have a deeper understanding of love and joy, and so we can manifest so much more love and joy in our lives because we have a deeper understanding. And we begin with breathing, with introspection, with reflection, with just being silent and healing our hearts. So learning how to open and balance the heart center as well as the other chakras through deep breathing meditation will restore harmonious flow of energy across the chakra system. And so energy healing through breathing meditation is all about freeing all these energy blockages within us and balancing the energy centers so they're activated. Not overactive, not underactive, but really balanced and activated. And this will again restore harmonious flow of energy across our chakra system. So when we place positive focus on the chakras or energetic wheels within us through thoughts, through positive intentions, later we'll be doing positive affirmations, while focusing on our breath and having faith in self-healing that we have the power to heal ourselves, we can unblock and smoothen our energy to become free and flowing and ultimately healthy. So the goal is to recognize and identify undesirable feelings. So that's why I ask you, how are you feeling right now? So we can identify such undesirable feelings and emotions within us and focus on transforming these negative energy to positive so we can restore harmony, peace, and love. So earlier, I asked for you to, whenever you inhale, you may touch your heart, intend and affirm, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. You can also intend, whenever you inhale, whenever I inhale peace, or just simply, I am peace. So whenever you breathe, couple it with intention. So what is your intention? You can set your own intention. For me, this is what I recommend. Whenever I inhale love, I inhale peace. Whenever you exhale, you may affirm, I release fear, I forgive, I let go with loving ease. So whenever you inhale love. When you exhale fear. So it's time to practice breathing. And so there are many pranayama breathing exercises, but today we will practice breath of fire, synchronized breathing, left nostril breathing, and box breathing. So there are lots of exercises, but we will focus on these exercises for now. So let's start with the breath of fire. So my favorite among all these breathing techniques is actually the breath of fire or bellow breathing. It is a more advanced breathing that we do. It's used in traditional Tantra yoga practices. And this is also called Kapalabhati or Bhastrika in some traditions. Why is it my favorite? Because I don't need coffee in the morning. I do this upon waking up. I do breath of fire. It's very energizing. So we'll end with a relaxing breathing technique because I know we're gonna sleep after this. But we'll start with breath of fire. Tantra and Kundalini yoga teachers will repeat the phrase, master the breath of fire. It is the key to higher consciousness. And it's really great for meditation and as well as increasing your energy levels, boosting your energy system. Okay, so now we sit in any comfortable cross-legged position. I advise cross-legged, but again, you can just sit in any comfortable seated position that you want. We can sit in Sukhasana or easy pose. We call this easy pose. So again, please make sure that your spine is straight, straighten the spine, relax the shoulders. You can again roll your shoulders forward, up, and back. And again, correct alignment of the spine is very important because it allows you to have better prana flow and greater blood flow throughout your body. So intend to have that body alignment to create energy flow. Again, you may want to put one hand on your abdomen to monitor its movement. Okay, you can do again one hand on your heart, one hand on your abdomen, or both hands on your abdomen, or one hand on your abdomen, the other on your lap, whichever is most comfortable. Or just again, simply rest your hands on your knees, whichever way you like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale normally and then exhale with a little bit of force. So breathe with your nose if you can, but for beginners, you can do it with your mouth, okay? But always inhale through your nose. I'm talking about the breathing out. You can exhale through your mouth, but always breathe in through your nose. So you can inhale through your nose and then exhale through your nose. Or you can exhale through your mouth. Okay, so let the breath enter naturally on the inhale. Or practice it together, okay? Just dissecting the steps. Let the breath enter naturally on the inhale and press it out on the exhale. It is helpful to only focus on the strong, quick exhalations, and you can start slowly at the rate of 1 to 2 seconds for every exhale. And as you get used to the breathing movement, shorten each breath and pick up the pace. So do this for 30 seconds to about a minute. And remember to do the breath of fire at whatever speed feels natural for you, and then gradually increase the pace. I'm going to do a demo, then we're going to do it one more time. Okay, so inhale normally, and then exhale with force. Okay, that's how you do it. We're gonna do it again. Just do it at whatever speed is most comfortable for you, and do this twice a day for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so I just want you to relax. Don't really mind about if I'm doing it properly or whatever. The most important thing is you're exhaling, and whenever you exhale, feel the belly. You know, you're actually exhaling it through the belly. Okay, so are there any questions before we do it again for another time? Just want to make sure. Okay, no questions. Okay, inhale, take a deep breath, close your eyes for around 60 seconds. Count at your own pace. Okay, you don't need to follow me. Whatever speed is most comfortable for you, then do that. All right, so for 30 to 60 seconds, inhale, and let's begin. Exhale. There. So I did it with my mouth, but normally I practice this with my nose. So in the beginning, you can start with your mouth. But again, always inhale through the nose. You can exhale through the mouth or through the nose, but only inhale through the nose. So I start my mornings with this exercise. You can continue doing it to practice. I just want to pinpoint or enumerate the benefits of Breath of Fire. Not only does Breath of Fire helps me center my mind, it works like coffee for me. Breath of Fire provides a quick lift in energy as energy levels rise with each breath, and fresh oxygenated blood is pumped throughout the body. So again, this is a tantric yoga breathing practice that has been practiced for years and years, for thousands of years. And this has also been shown to actually stimulate or massage your internal organs. Actually said to burn fat from the abdominal area when practiced daily. It improves your metabolism as well, and digestion, and it revitalizes yourself naturally. This exercise is detoxifying as it cleanses and rejuvenates the blood. Your blood is purified, bringing fresh, oxygenated, healing blood to every cell, and this gives your body an extra pump of oxygen, which leaves your skin with a naturally bright, healthy glow. It also expands your lung capacity and boosts the immune system. And not only does it improve energy levels, but the new blood flow and oxygen in the brain rejuvenates the mind and the brain and enhances mental function and improves memory. So Breath of Fire also strengthens your inner core, your personal power. Again, it's helpful for the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. It stimulates our chakra located in our belly or navel area. So it heals your personal power, because solar plexus is related to your confidence and your willpower. The heart chakra is related to your love and kindness. Solar plexus, it's all about your confidence and willpower, your energy, your will to live, and a whole lot more. But again, the chakra study is another study. So it generates heat and releases natural energy throughout the body. So let's do it again, just so that we get the most benefits of this out of this exercise. I'll do it through my nose this time. Again, do not be intimidated by the name Breath of Fire. It should be very relaxing and smooth, nearly effortless. And as we breathe and relax, we intend to cleanse ourselves of negative and stale energies that no longer serve us. Let's cleanse our souls from within when we do this. Our intention, let's set the intention. That's how.
Alani,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
It's so imbes na one long exhale, para siyang divided exhales. Ganun.
Yes. Yes. And do not focus on the inhale because you will naturally inhale. Just focus on the exhale. Parang this is a releasing exercise. You release and pump. You pump your energy system. All right. Let's do it one more time. Thank you, Sarah. So are there any questions? Later on, I'll give time for questions after the exercises also. All right. Inhale, take a deep breath, and just focus on the exhalation. And when you're ready, please slowly open your eyes. All right. So your hand placement, some would ask me, where will I put my hands? You can just let it sit on your knees or your lap, or touch your belly. Again, touch your heart or your belly, or you can do the meditation pose that we do. So your index finger and your thumb touching. This is Gyan Mudra, and your 3 fingers together. You can do that as well. So whichever is most comfortable for you. This will help provide, or you can just let it sit on your knees, or you can do this. This is good for focus, gaining more focus and clarity, and going deep into meditation. So that's really quick. It's a quick, maybe we can call it life hack, to just do it in the morning when we wake up, and it serves like coffee. All right, so next, I'll teach you another simple and easy breathing technique that I practice regularly. This is called synchronized breathing. Again, I learned this practice from Tantra Yoga teacher training in Sri Kali Ashram, Thailand, Koh Phangan, Thailand. We do this every single day for 23 days, every morning, every night. It's very relaxing, very refreshing, very easy to do. You can do this exercise while standing or while seated down. So preferably, I suggest that we sit in Vajrasana. If you can't, then it's okay. Vajrasana is this one, the diamond pose. That's also called thunderbolt. So I'm going to move in that position right now if you can, but if not, then it's okay to be in a seated position. So the diamond pose, just simply sitting on your heels. This asana in itself improves your digestive system. It cures your indigestion and constipation also for some. And it strengthens thigh muscles and aids in weight loss. But again, an easy pose or cross-legged seated position also works. So if you want to go into Vajrasana in your future practice, just fold your both legs backwards. That's all you have to do, and sit on your heels. Very simple. That's all you have to do. And you relax your palms on your thighs or your knees. You may bring your palms together in prayer. So in doing the diamond pose, if you want to do this pose, if there's pain, remember that pain is different from discomfort. So discomfort is fine. That's all right. It gives you more room for growth and more strength. But we don't want you to feel much pain, because that's not good to your body. Inflicting pain on your body is not good, but discomfort is fine because it gives you room for growth. It strengthens you, takes you to the next level. Okay, so we begin sitting on your heels or comfortable seated position, spine straight. Remember, spine straight. Okay, and shoulders relax, so chin slightly downward. Calm your body and listen to your body and focus your attention in your breath. Next, gently grab your elbows and inhale through your nose, deeply, slowly. As you bring your hands up, and exhale through your nose as your arms flow down like a rainbow. So there's no specific number of seconds, just be mindful of your breath. Just do it again and again. Repeat 5, 7, or 9 times. Just breathe slowly and deeply. Focus on your breath. Just concentrate on your breathing. Close your eyes, or with a soft gaze, clear your head. Grab your elbows and inhale. Slowly and deeply. Soak in as much love and light as you're able. And exhale, your arms flowing like a rainbow. Inhale, take a deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, take a deep breath. And exhale. So I'll play a video as you continue doing, just so that you can see clearly, because you can see me right now. So when you inhale, intend to surround your aura with love and totally relax. And whenever you exhale, you release all tension and let go of all thoughts, of any ideas, of any ideals, and just intend to set healthy boundaries in your space. Okay, so that's how you do it. It's very simple. And I love this pranayama exercise. You can keep on doing it because it brings you focus, calmness, and a sense of awareness. And the action also symbolizes you setting boundaries for yourself, especially for us women here who do too much. We love too much. And it's like you're drawing light around you, clearing static energies and combing or cleansing your aura with love. So when I do this, it's me saying healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. And this is a very simple practice, but has life-changing benefits when practiced daily. So again, the keyword is to practice daily. And with regular practice, it has cascading positive effects. So we will be doing it again one more time, but this time it's called 1-2 breathing. I'll be playing some healing meditation music. This is a variation of synchronized breathing. It's very much like synchronized breathing, but the ratio is 1:2. So meaning if you inhale for 4 seconds, you exhale for 8. If you inhale for 5 seconds, you exhale for 10. If you inhale for 6 seconds, you exhale for 12. So basic math. So it depends on you, whichever way you please. But again, there's no specific number of seconds. So you can exhale, you can inhale and exhale for 4, 8, 5, 10, 6, 12. And do not be too mindful or not be too conscious of the number of seconds. Do not focus on perfection. That's what I'm trying to say. Do not focus on perfection. It's the intention that matters. And as long as you exhale for a longer duration, you already get the benefits of this practice because you exhale more than you inhale. So you release more, you have more space for new vibrant energies. Okay, when you exhale longer than you inhale, you release more tension, you cleanse yourself of more toxins. Okay, so your own pace. Let's practice this together. I will actually inhale for 5. I'll be playing YouTube with cleansing music. Yeah. So I'll be inhaling for 5, exhaling for 10, but you can do this at whatever pace or speed that feels natural for you. So if you get in any comfortable seated position, you can do Vajrasana or just cross-legged. And spine straight to allow better prana flow, shoulders relaxed, chin slightly downward. Palms together, prayer. Calm your body and center yourself. Listen to your body and focus attention on the breath. I hope you can hear me with the music. Listen. Oh, you can? Okay. Gently grab your elbows. Inhale through your nose. Deeply, slowly, as your arms flow up. I'm doing it for 5 seconds. You can do it whatever pace feels natural for you. And exhale through your nose as your arms flow down slowly, like a rain. Just intend to exhale longer than you inhale. Your own pace. Do it for 5 times. Whenever you inhale, intend to surround your aura with love and light. And when you exhale, release all tension and let go of all thoughts. Any ideas, any ideals, and intend to set healthy boundaries. Your own pace, just breathe slowly and deeply. Inhaling And exhaling slowly, exhaling longer, twice longer than you inhale. Inhale. Exhale. At your own pace. Inhale. Exhale. Your own pace. Breathing deeply. And slowly. Focus on your breath. Clear your head. And concentrate on your breathing. Whenever you exhale, it's like you're drawing light around you, clearing static, negative, stale energies. It's like combing or cleansing your aura with love. You can do it one last time. Close your eyes, totally relax. And let go. When you're ready, you come back, slowly come back. And ground yourself and open your eyes. So that's a simple practice. You can do it just synchronized breathing, not counting, or you can do 1-2 breathing, which is just exhaling for longer. All right, so now we're going to practice left nostril breathing. It's a purifying breath that helps in stress relief and helps our parasympathetic nervous system or the rest and digest. So this exercise also aligns. So this is the second to the last practice, okay? Second to the last. This aligns our energy channels. This is not your alternate nostril breathing that we hear in yoga. So there's a right nostril breathing, which is good for your balancing your sympathetic, your whole nervous system, but also energizing you. But now let's focus on, I decided to focus on left nostril breathing because this helps our rest and digest system. And since we're falling asleep, this is better to use before sleeping. We commonly practice this as a relaxation technique. This is good for insomnia, as I've mentioned. This is perfect to do before you go to sleep, when you meditate. So this breath uses a hand mudra. What is mudra? It's basically hand position, wherein you fold down your pinky and ring finger, place your pointer finger and your middle finger on your third eye to heal and activate your third eye, or the middle of your forehead, and then use your thumb to block or close your right nostril. Okay, so with your right hand, again, place your pointer finger and middle finger on your third eye, and then close your right nostril with your thumb. We begin by fully exhaling on your left nostril. Fully let it out. Inhale through your left. And exhale on the left. All right, so that's the left nostril breathing. We will do it 5 or 7 times. So again, this is the second to the last breathing. So let's enjoy this. I want you to be mindful of your posture. sit up nice and tall and just relax. You can rest your left hand on your knee. You can rest it open or in any mudra or gesture, hand gesture that you like. So the right hand will do the blocking and releasing. So let's do it 5 times. Okay, 5 times. Or up to you, maybe 5 to 7, up to you. You can do it on your own. So begin again by fully exhaling through your left. Inhale through your left. And exhale through your left. That's 1 round. Inhale through your left. Slowly and deeply. Exhale through your left. One more time. Inhale through your left. Slowly and deeply. Exhale fully and completely through your left. Inhale through your left. Slowly and deeply relax. Exhale through your left. Let's do it one more time. Inhale through your left. Slowly, deeply, and fully. And exhale through your left. And when you're ready, you may slowly open your eyes. So that's very relaxing. You can continue up to 7 or 9 rounds at your own pace if you want. So now the last one for today. This is a breathing technique that I practice regularly. It is called box breathing. So you'll see if you Google or research on box breathing. This breathing technique is widely practiced by breath coaches, fitness trainers, gym enthusiasts, and it refers to the breathing pattern of inhaling through your nose, holding your breath, exhaling through your nose, and then holding your breath. So it involves giving equal time to a nasal inhale, then breath hold, followed by a nasal exhale, and then again breath hold. So imagine each phase being the side of a box with equal duration for every phase. So it's like this: inhale, hold, exhale, hold. So the even tempo or cadence of box breathing makes it very relaxing, and this also clears the mind, reduces stress, promotes calmness, improves mental focus, and improves your mood. So the longer you hold your breath, the more you increase your lung capacity. And a number of breathing coaches will tell you to do this for 5 seconds each side, or 4, especially if it is your first time. But I suggest that you do it at whatever pace that feels natural for you. The important thing is to relax and just make sure you breathe through your nose and into your belly, your diaphragm or your belly. And again, whenever you exhale, intend to release all tension and cleanse yourself of toxins and let go of anything that no longer serves you right now, to make room for more new positive energies as you inhale. So let's practice it together. Close your eyes or with a soft gaze. Just relax. You may touch your heart or one hand on your heart, the other in your belly. Inhale through your nose for around 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the air at the top for about 5 seconds, about the same time. 3, 2, 1. Exhale slowly through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the air out at the bottom for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you use this box breathing. You can do this anytime, anywhere. This comes handy during interval workouts, whenever you're waiting for something, before or after, or during stressful events. So when you're in line, when you travel, I do this when I'm in plank position to keep my yoga positions, during bedtime routine, before bed, as part of your bedtime routine. Or you can do this for an instant boost of serenity. You can do this any time of the day. So let's do this one more time. Imagine a box with 4 sides, and just each side corresponds to your breathing. We'll be extending for 5 to 10 minutes if that's okay. Thank you. So inhale first, then you hold, and then exhale, and then hold. This practice is taught by breathwork coaches, but it's also amazingly taught by one of well-being coaches in Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono is an ancient practice of forgiveness, repentance, gratitude, and love. And this is another workshop. But just to give you quickly what it is all about, it's about just cleansing yourself, and you intend that whenever you inhale love, and whenever you exhale, you release and forgive. So in that practice, spiritual practice that we do, we practice it with box breathing. So as a cleansing tool taught by the well-being coach and Ho'oponopono master, Dr. Hugh Len. He's a Hawaiian spiritual well-being coach. He's a Hawaiian coach from Japan, actually. You do this 10 counts per side. Not necessarily 10 seconds, but as taught by Dr. Hugh Len, you do this 10 counts per side. So you may count as fast or as slow as you want, as long as you count to 10, since 10 represents completion. And then repeat the cycle 10 times or more. So that's how he teaches this technique. So again, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count as slow or as fast as you can. And then hold for another 10 seconds. Or 10 counts, and then exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just count, not necessarily 10 seconds, it can be 10 counts. So this is something very easy and simple that you can do as a form of meditation breathing or mindfulness breathing. So what we're gonna do, I'll just be silent. You touch your heart, one hand over your heart, the other one on your belly, or both palms on your heart. And we can say the Ho'oponopono mantras. Just say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Or any of your favorite mantras, you can just say, I love you, or just say, thank you, I love you, or say, I am love, I am faith, I am abundance, I am peace, I am joy, as you touch your heart and breathe. Okay, you can direct it to a certain person, or you can just silently say it to yourself while deep breathing. Okay, I'm gonna give you a few minutes, so 5 to 10 minutes. Just be present, do the box breathing while doing your mantras, while saying your mantras silently. I'll be playing some healing meditation music. Close your eyes. I'm gonna be silent. So I just want you to touch your heart and recite your favorite mantras. And silently at your own pace, let's practice this healing meditation. Slowly come back to me. Slowly open your eyes. So normally I do guided meditations in this, but now I just sense that let's just do it quietly. So let's end this workshop with positive healing affirmation. I just want to check. How are you? How are you feeling? So all good. Thank you for the emojis. So allow me to give you some positive healing affirmations and energetic downloads as we end this workshop to help you realign your feelings, to help you in your self-healing so that you would continue this practice. We can also shift our subconscious programming to bring you back into balance and return into your natural state of health and well-being. So all you have to do is really feel the affirmations as you read them aloud, or just simply close your eyes and just be in a state of allowing and receiving. Just allow and receive, say yes to each and every affirmation, and just be in your most comfortable state or position. Okay, so we are downloading these affirmations to your each and every cell. Okay, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. Just allow and receive, or you may say this out loud, whichever way you feel is most comfortable. I raise my vibrations with every deep cleansing breath I take. I am aligning with divine source energy. So just breathe slowly and deeply. You may touch your heart here, or one hand in your heart, the other one in your belly, as you energetically download these affirmations. I am the loving energy of the universe. I listen with love to my body's messages. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. I have unlimited potential and I claim my purpose. I observe the joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can ever imagine. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. I am the weaver of my life. I am the creator of my own reality. I allow stillness to heal and reveal. I welcome clear vision and inspired action with each and every breath. I am on the right path and I am divinely guided. My inner compass knows the way. With a calm and steady mind, I am connected to collective experience and divine wisdom. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. I trust the change and transformation unfolding in my life. I trust my inner wisdom. My natural instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle. I surrender to the powerful presence of divine love through prayer and stillness. When I am in alignment with the love of the universe, I am at peace. I'm going to continue with some other heart chakra healing affirmations. So just close your eyes and receive. I deeply love and accept myself. I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. My heart is filled with joy and gratitude. I forgive and let go with loving ease. I am safe in the universe and all life loves me. I trust in myself and I honor myself. I trust that the universe has my back and I'm fully supported. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I choose joy, compassion, and love. I allow positivity and good vibrations into my daily life. My heart is free from all the wounds from the past and of the past. I know my own emotions and I accept whatever form they may take. Every day I fulfill my heart's desire. I am open to love and receive more of it every day. I give and receive love freely, and love brings me joy. I create supportive, loving relationships that are good for me. All I need is within me. I am well. All is well. I am always connected to the divine source of love and light. I am one with God, the creator of all that is. I am one with divine love. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. I naturally attract love everywhere I go. And just really take in all these positive affirmations. As we close this workshop, inhale, take a deep breath. Again, affirm, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally, and really feel the feeling of love deep within you. And as you exhale, you may affirm, I forgive, I release, I let go with loving ease. When you're ready, may slowly shake off energies, ground yourself, center yourself, come back to the present moment, and open your eyes. Slowly and gently, come back to me. There, so how are you feeling right now? Feel free to write or share your thoughts, speak up or type down. Share your thoughts and insights and really tap in how you feel. So I would suggest that you practice this more on your own free time for at least 21 consecutive days. Please do a lot of self-reflection also. That's what Sarah has been doing the past years or months. So then you may contact us anytime. You can contact me if anything comes up. Thank you very much. Please do write in the chat box your feelings and emotions and your thoughts. And as you gather your experiences, I would love to thank all of you here for joining me today, tonight, this afternoon here. Thank you for taking some time to share your energies and space for loving yourself today. Thank you so much for joining me in this workshop. I hope to see you again in the future. So thank you for learning more about the healing power of breath with me. And it's really more powerful when we gather and do meditation together, what we have been doing since the start of the workshop. We are meditating together. We harness the frequencies of the universe together, of divine love, of this oneness of God. We connect to God at the same time. So at the same time, we raise the vibrations of the planet. We heal the world when we do this together. And all of us, including me, of course, heals. I heal and I benefit from this practice. So thank you, Sarah, for your initiative. Thank you for doing this with me. Thank you to everyone who's here. Thank you for being
Thank you
here.
guys for
Thank you.
being with us. So, ayan, plug.
Yeah. So I just love to connect with all of you. So please do connect with me. So I just reading the chat box, huh? This was badly needed, very chill. Indeed, Julia said. Very refreshing session. Thank you, Aleli and Sarah. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Edward. Thank you. So, Aaron, thank you for this session. Thank you as well. Thank you, Reina. Feel relaxed now. So, again, I'm very grateful and honored to be here with you today. Please do connect with me. And thank you for allowing me to hold safe space for you. Thank you for having me. I would also appreciate if you can give a feedback. I will be sending my presentation slides I'll be sending it here in the chat box. So this will allow me to serve you better if you give me a feedback to build our community of like-minded beautiful souls into this world of meditation and spirituality and energy healing. So I will be sharing the chat box, also the presentation slides. I'm gonna put it in the chat box. This one. So if you have any questions, this is the time. We're nearing the very end of the workshop. So a couple of more minutes for question and answer, and I would ask someone to share how it feels, you know. So this is the link for the review, and yeah. So for upcoming events, you may email me, send a message in WhatsApp. Please visit our website. And yeah, so I teach other courses. I teach Reiki also. I do one-on-one coaching, and also I teach energy healing, and we give free meditations also and free workshops. I do also pull angel oracle cards for the community. So if you'd like to join our community, I'd like to ask Sarah to send an invite link to you. We have a community. We do like no pressure, no it's just an easy chill and community wherein we share. You can share if you want, and if not, you can just, you know, eavesdrop. No. So some are really very active, but some are just there to really observe and witness. And sometimes we get busy in life, so like we don't really require you to attend a weekly thing. We're just here. We're offering you meditation sessions, and yeah, I'm here for you. And I'm also open to doing partnerships and collaborations with you. So again, thank you very much for being with me. Just would like to ask anyone to share. Wait, I would just like to ask, wait, creator. I want to ask everyone to share, but again, I know that you want to sleep. Okay, I want to ask so much people, but Edward. Okay, because I actually felt you, Julia, but since I called you earlier, so let's do Edward first and then Julia.
Sure.
And yeah, let's do that. Then we can volunteer. So let's encourage Edward to share.
Ayan. Bale para sa akin na another perspective ko sa akin sa reading ganun. Then siguro dun sa mga breeding na shinare sa mo dun sa amin, ang pinaka nagustuhan ko din yung box breathing. Ayan, sobrang relaxing yung ano na yun, yung breathing exercise na yun. Thank you din sa pag-share din ng mga breathing exercises sa amin.
Thank you very much, Edward. Thank you for sharing. It's also one of my favorites. So I do a guided meditation of that, but then I sense that we just need silence right now. You know, we just need silence. And so I just allowed you guys to just check in with yourself. And that's what's most important. Just really check in with yourself. So Julia, I was really observing you the whole time, and I was feeling your energy. I was like, wow, this woman's energy is so beautiful. So I was like, you're very Calvin. You're actually very stable on your own. I know you're doing well, but this is good to, you know, share with your loved ones also, right? So yeah, let me ask Julia, how are you? How are you feeling right now?
I'm good. Yeah, I just had a nice reminder because normally, like when your mental state is not good, it manifests in your physical state. So I just realized that the breathing exercises are almost like a clap back at the bad vibes, because when you do the breathing exercises, the physical can affect your mental. So you think sometimes that you can't control it, but actually you can with the breathing exercises, and you can make that difference right then and there. So it was nice.
Yes, I very much love what you said. Thank you, Julia. So all you have to do is breathe. You know, we encounter a lot of negative vibes. We can't help it, but really, your power lies on the way you react and what's really in the middle of you and the stress is just coming back to your breath. Just that's where your power lies, going back to your breath and taking your power back in the present moment, knowing that you're always connected to divine source energy, and so you have that same power and strength within you, and this alignment allows you to just freely flow and be at peace, have that power and at the same time be at peace. Yay! So anyone else? I want to ask everyone, but let's ask volunteer. Any other sharing?
May tanong ako.
Yes,
Yes,
sure.
is it okay to to do different breathing at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. Curious lang ako din. Kasi
So,
kanina ginagawa ko is yung fire breathing saka yung 1-2
yes,
breathing. So
yung breath of fire.
a breath of fire. Yep.
Mhm.
So ginagawa ko yun at the same time eh. So
At the same time?
yep, yung nasa nasa session tayo ng 1 and 2. So yung position kasi is fire breath of fire. Yung medyo 'di ba may doon na naka parang ganito yung sign tapos naka
When you're inhaling, exhaling, you're not like hindi ka naman.
Yung inano ko kanina. Pero yung session na yun, yung mali pala ako. Yung 1 and 2, 'di ba yung parang inhale ka ng ganito seconds and ito mo multiply mo into 2
Yes.
sa pag nag-exhale ka, right?
Yes.
And then nung nasa breath of fire is yung position, parang yung combination ng inano ko eh. 'Di ba yung breath of fire is parang naka-relax ka na yung kamay mo is naka sa toes. Ay, toes ba? Tama.
That mudra. Okay.
Mudra, sorry.
You can use that in any breathing meditation you want. That this mudra, it's just a way for you to focus and come back to your center. And it's like we do this. You can do this while lying down. You can do this while seated down, or you can do this while doing the left nostril breathing, so your left hand can rest with that mudra. You can do this while doing the box breathing, or you can touch your heart. So I just want you to choose whichever hand position is most comfortable for you, but it's your choice. I was just giving you options. So the answer is yes. But
Well,
I think
yung pinaka-gusto ko sa lahat ng sessions, yung movie sessions, medyo anxious kasi ako sa medyo anxious ako sa mga bagay-bagay eh. Lalo na pag nasa outside ka na ako. Outside public places, yung crowded, medyo ako doon eh. So tingin ko medyo ito yung mas mag-applicable sa situation. So,
Yes, and also you can do this. There are many other breathing exercises. These are just some, so I'm just giving you variety. But you can also do this while standing up. So there's a synchronized breathing while standing up. It's also good, like just standing up and just doing that. It's also good, like before a presentation, it's good to center yourself, standing up, doing the synchronized breathing. You can do that. Thank you for all your questions and insights. Let's take a picture again. Smile. Smile. Thank you. So this is my number. I'm gonna give my number again. So I believe, Sarah, I'm gonna ask you to say your outro. If you want to say something to the group, because this is your group.
So thanks, guys. I hope you guys picked up something new, which I think we all did. We picked up a lot. I think majority either positively pagod or like stressed from the work week. So parang na-relax ata lahat. Like I think for sure na-relax lahat. So hopefully we can also do more of this with a bigger group. Sayang, I guess it's the weekend rin. Parang maraming out of the house as they stated in the group chat. So hopefully we can do more. Ayun. And thank you to, of course, Nikki for being here from the operations. And then, ayan, si B-Boy Reynald from the devs. And Edward. And then Aaron and Julia from customer success. So, yan. Thank
Yes.
you, guys. And thank you, Aleli.
Thank you.
You.
If it's okay, you can also share your if you want a copy of this recording, please share your email address, your WhatsApp number in the chat if you want. I'm gonna send a copy of this recording. You can also set a WhatsApp group if you want, just to check on each other. So you can also join our community, or we can also set our own WhatsApp group. So this is mine, and then you can also connect with me. So just to, yeah, but I mean, Sarah has your contact. So yeah, and then add me on Instagram, please, Aleli Carissa. And I would love to connect with you more. Facebook, Aleli Carissa Jimena. And if you have any questions, ask me. Like you have like technicality questions on how to do things, right? If you're kind of overthinking, don't be mindful too much. Don't be conscious too much on the perfection. The important thing is the intention. So yes, thank you very much again for joining me in this workshop. I really appreciate you all. I bless you. I send Reiki energies to you, Reiki energies of conditional love, peace, blessings, abundance, and well-being. And I wish for you and your loved ones to have a wonderful weekend, a relaxing sleep, and a prosperous life. So again, thank you very much for joining me today. Love and light to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Stay
Thank
safe.
you. Very nice
Have a
session.
weekend.
Thank you, Sarah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.